MLB The Show ball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Arizona. Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a fight. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Batting second.
In now, David Peralta, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jake Lamb is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
On to Alonso. It's a double play, and he is in there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 away. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Marte hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
J.D. Martinez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting six.
Stepping up now, Rodney Sampson.
Rodney Sampson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh.
And that'll
Second
bring in the
baseman,
middle infielder Ketel Marte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Chris Iannetta.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Seager.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is hit in the air out to left. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Greinke gets the sign. Trying to work it full on 3-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Striding in once again, Jean Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Second and third, 2 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And that's over 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nelson Cruz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Number 44.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. Into the box now, Rodney Sampson.
Designated hitter, Rodney Sampson.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hitter, number 23.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And he's retired, 1 away. So striding in, Yonder Alonso. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mitch Henniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Henniger.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Greinke looks in. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ketel Marte.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Chris Owen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iannetta.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Iannetta has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Here now it's Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll try and get things started as we begin. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jarrod Dyson.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Dyson, who picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Marte is there for it. One away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. From the belt. Kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollard is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Greinke comes set. Here's the 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rodney Sampson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Second baseman Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. David Hernandez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
David Hernandez.
And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Andrew Chafin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chafin.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Shortstop, Sheen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here comes Cano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. A hit in 2 tries so far. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in, David Peralta. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Down on strikes in this one. Daniel Descalso will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39, Edwin.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Kyle.
First pitch
Seager.
on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. High pop up. Chafin is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Descalso down the line. It's a fair ball. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Gerard Dyson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there. And it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Rodney Sampson. David Phelps.
Number 52, Zach Godley. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike.
Now
Brandon Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, 2 down now.
Number 4,
stepping in, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first to be in time to get him. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.